While reading Paulo Coelho's Veronika Decides to Die, I came across a beautiful story known as The Crazy King. It's a story that, in my opinion, shows that life is all subjective and is all relative to each person's point of view. It teaches us that craziness and insanity are all just point of views and makes us wonder about the true nature of individuality. Can we sometimes in life truly stick to our beliefs? Or being conformed with our surroundings is essential to reaching our goals? Here is a story, and would love to know what you think about it in the comments below. There is a great king whose castle sits high on a mountain that looks over the village he rules over. He is a decisive but fair leader who has helped his people live in peace and harmony for many years. He is respected by his people and deeply loved by his wife. The villagers all share water from the same source, a well that sits in the center of their home. One day, that well becomes contaminated with a poison, and anyone that drinks from that well will almost instantly turn completely insane. After only a day or so, all of the villagers have drank the water from the well, and the once harmonious village is now being torn apart by lunatics. The king and his wife do not get their water from the same well, so they are spared from this mass insanity. The king, fearing for the future of his village and the well-being of his people, descends into the chaos trying desperately to restore order and harmony. But the villagers suddenly won't listen to their beloved king. Something is very different about him, and what was once complete respect now turns to judgment and fear. All the villagers agree that the king has gone crazy. The king is chased back to his castle by the villagers, who now see him as a threat and are storming his castle, threatening to tear it apart unless he relinquishes his crown because he's not fit to rule them in his crazy state of mind. The king is full of despair, but knows that if he steps down from the throne, that order may be restored. His wife, however, had another solution. What if we go drink from the well? Then we will be the same as them. Seeing no other way out and not wanting to lose his position of power, the king agrees. They escape from the mountain and go directly to the well, drinking its poisoned water. Just like everyone else, they almost immediately turn insane. The villagers find the king and his queen and are overcome with relief. Thankfully, they have now come to their senses. They are talking and acting exactly like them. The village returns to harmony, and the king and his queen live out their days as the rulers of their people. But the people in the neighboring towns and countries stay far away from that village. Why? Well, because those people are completely crazy.